Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a script miner by the toe. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Forget all that. What's going on? Welcome. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. But today I want to kind of talk about the Litecoin halving that is set to happen in 2023. So Litecoin is going to have, that means that the block reward is going to drop from what it's currently at by 50%. Half of the rewards will be gone on Litecoin. And I know it's hard to predict the future in terms of profitabilities, what prices will be at, what hash rate and everything will be at, but we can predict the profitability if it was going to happen today. So that's kind of what we're going to do here, and it gives us an idea on how this will affect our current Scrypt miners that all of us are currently mining on, if you have one. I will go through the L7, I'll go through the Mini Doge Pro, I'll also take a look at the L7 profitability, which is turned off. My power price, it's not worth it. But I will go through the numbers on those three miners, and we'll have an idea on how Litecoin will be affecting these miners' profitability. Now, kind of a spoiler alert here, Litecoin really doesn't do much for the Scrypt algorithm in terms of mining profits. It is there for profitability. You merge mine Litecoin with Dogecoin, but Litecoin is only like 20% of your profits. It's not very much. Maybe it's 30, I don't know, but it's not very much compared to what Dogecoin is. Dogecoin is really the coin that's giving you guys the profit. So we're gonna jump in here, look and see what's gonna happen here, and give you an idea what to expect moving into the future when that Litecoin halving does happen. All right, so let's just start with the whole Litecoin halving itself. How far away is it? And it's currently looking like 201 days, 22 hours, and 24 minutes, 14 seconds at the time of recording this video. It's estimated for around July 16th, which is actually my little one's 9th birthday of 2023. So July 16th. Now this number will change depending on blocks found. This is set for a current block height when the halving will occur. So if more hash rate does come online, it will find blocks faster, and then this could move to the 15th, 14th, 13th. It could move to a month depending on the hash rate, faster. Now if price goes up or down depending what happens there and hash rate moves off the network, blocks will then be found slower until the difficulty adjusts down and it gets back to its average block time to where it's supposed to be. That could increase to the 17th, 18th, 19th, or even, a month or two later, depending on how much hash rate leaves. So, it's always going to change. And as we get closer and closer to this, I will keep you guys updated. But currently it's looking like around July 16th of 2023 that this halving will take place. All right, so determining the profitability of everything looks like now compared to when the halving will take place. I just went to my account on Litecoin Pool here. I got the Mini Doge Pro going on at an average hash rate of about 213 mega hash. Now it went down a little bit. I was at 215, but this is what I made in the past 24 hours, 0.007597, yada, yada, yada. If I put that into the price, we can see it's about 53 cents. It just went, down a little bit, 53.7 cents USD. And if I actually come into my sheet here, you can see I'm at 53.3 cents. So it's like 0.002 of a cent off or something. Very close to dictate the profitability of stuff here, way within reason of margin. So what I got going on here is I have the Dogecoin as well as Litecoin, everything stacking up with its coins mined per day, how much is paying out to miners, network hash rates that's currently on there, the hash rate of my miners, and then this is how much each coin is actually paying out this Mini Doge Pro right now. And this is the total between Doge and Litecoin together, which gives me my daily profitability, which pretty much matches exactly, like I said, it's slightly off, but very close to what I'm actually getting. So the accuracy is there. Now we can also see where most of this profitability is coming from. Dogecoin is actually at 36 cents a day, where Litecoin is only paying me 17 cents on this Mini Doge Pro, putting out about 215 mega hash. We can see daily coins. Dogecoin is actually paying over $1 million a day, where Litecoin is only paying out $505,000 per day. So Dogecoin is where all the profit is coming from, which makes sense because ever since Doge started pumping there back in 2021 and the Scrypt miners started releasing and more people were getting into them with the L7s and stuff, that's why their profitability was so high. It's mostly coming down to Dogecoin. Now over on the side here, you can see my daily power in 11-cent power. This is what I pay for power in USD. It's 15.5 cents Canadian, which does work out to be 11 cents USD. The Doge Pro cost me 62 cents a day to run. The L3 Plus cost me $1.74 to run. And the L7, which I don't have, but if I did, would cost me $9.04 to run every day. So we got to make more than these amounts per miner in order to be profitable in theory at the current market. So right now we can see that I'm actually not profitable on the mini Doge Pro at 215 mega hash. I'm only making 53 cents. So we're losing here, but I'm not allowed to turn it off. So now we're going to look at the L3 Plus. This is about 504 mega hash. So I'm just going to type that in at my power price. We're going to go 504. Now we're going to go 504 on Litecoin. Add them together. So it's making about $1.25 at the current price and everything. And obviously we're losing out at $1.74. But the L7, depending on the model, we're going to look at the 9.5 gigahash version. So that is 9,500 mega hash here. 9,500. We're going to pump that up, pump that up. And obviously we're going to be profitable at $23.56. We're way above how much I would be paying in daily power. So we're profitable right now. We know this. ASIC miner value says so. All these things say so. So this is how much we're making. Look at that. $15.94 is coming from Dogecoin, and $7.61 is actually coming from Litecoin. What's going on here is you are merge mining. Don't get that confused with dual mining on a GPU. When you're merge mining here, you're actually not using up any extra power. You're pointing your full hash rate at two different coins on the same algorithm, and you're validating both chains at the same time with no increase in power. Unlike GPUs, where you're trying to utilize memory and core intensive, and you're using more power on the whole GPU in general to do so. So this is different. This is not dual mining. This is merge mining, just so you know. But obviously we are profitable here. So let's look into what it's gonna look like once Litecoin does have. So the current coins per day right now is at about 7,200. That's at 12.5 Litecoin per block found. So this is going to be halving. It's going to be 50% less. So we're going to have to drop this down from 7,200 down to 3,600 Litecoin per day. And we can see that drops it down to $252,000 a day at the current price right now. And our profitability dropped down to only $3.80 on Litecoin, but our total, because Dogecoin, nothing happened with it here, is still making almost $16. So our profitability didn't really drop down that much. It only dropped down like $4 maybe. So we're currently now sitting at $19.75 if the Litecoin halving was to happen today. Now let's have a look at what an L3 Plus would look like. We need that 504 mega hash on Doge. And then we need that 504 mega hash on Litecoin. We are now down to $1.04 per day at the current prices, way below any profitability at my power price. And then we're going to look at the mini Doge Pro here at 215 mega hash. Is now dropping that profitability down to, we're only making 8 cents off Litecoin, 44 cents total here. And did I do that right? Yeah, 250. Yeah, 44 cents total here. And you can see we're way below this. But overall, you can see the effects here of the Litecoin halving. Yes, it dropped 50%, but the profit is all coming from Dogecoin. So Litecoin isn't really going to affect these miners too much. Now with a halving, obviously if the price pumps up, it's going to be making quite a bit more. So that's what we're hoping for, at least for Litecoin. But when it comes to the miners and the Scrypt algorithm, the majority of these profits is coming from Dogecoin itself and not actually from Litecoin. So now that we know that Dogecoin is the reason why all these Scrypt miners are pretty much profitable, because Litecoin, if it was just Litecoin, they wouldn't be profitable for most people unless you had very cheap power, kind of like what we're dealing with GPUs here. But that got my brain really turning, and I'm interested. What if we could merge mine Doge? And in theory, we can, but if we look at pools, everything is going straight to Litecoin merge mining. It's Doge and Litecoin and Doge. But what if another coin out here, because there are a lot of coins on the Scrypt algorithm, which one of these could potentially be more profitable than Litecoin? Can we just swap something over and merge mine Doge with something else that pays out more? We will then be more profitable than currently with just Litecoin and Doge. So these are things that are kind of getting my brain going, but the only issue is all these pools only support this. So while it may be possible to do so, none of these pools support the other type of coins here. Now, Pro Hashing does have a bunch. We have Mining Douche here, or Dutch, or Douche, not Douche. I mean Dutch. Mining Dutch. I totally butchered that. I apologize if you mining Dutch people see this video or not. But they do have Doge here. They have Dingo. They got WDC. They got NYC. I know Pro Hashing does Digibyte and a whole bunch of coins as well. And I tried it in the past. I've seen myself mine 4, 5, 6 different coins on there. So that would be interesting to try out. But it's interesting here, but because none of the other pools really support anything other than LTC plus Doge. I almost said Dodge, but LTC and Doge. So we're probably going to have to build our own private pool, our own nodes to do this ourselves if we find something very profitable. At that case, we'll be solo mining. So is it going to be worth it? There's a lot of unknown factors out there, but the end results is Litecoin isn't really that profitable to mine. It all comes from Dogecoin. So let's figure out what else we can mine with Dogecoin and make these miners more profitable. All right, guys, so there's the quick numbers here. If you want me to check out any other coins, even looking into the future on numbers that we may need for certain GPU coins to become profitable, let me know down in the comments below. I can look up pretty much anything and give you an idea on profitability of certain miners, certain items, what we need things to hit, what we need things to drop off of, network hash rates, prices, and so on. I can do all sorts of things, and I really love doing this stuff because statistics is a lot of fun. Anyway, so coming down to it, looks like Litecoin as a whole is not really going to affect the profitability of any of those Scrypt miners. But what if something does happen to Dogecoin? And remember, guys, there has been some talk, and I'm looking into a further video on this. What if Dogecoin does move to POS? They might. That means every Scrypt miner out there is pretty much not going to be profitable at all. So if you just got an L7 and say 2 or 3 months down the road, if Doge does move to POS, you're pretty much screwed. You are not going to ROI that thing off at all because Litecoin alone will not cover it. Digibyte doesn't look like it'll cover it. I didn't go through the numbers, but I did look at that kind of. It is all coming from Dogecoin. So Dogecoin POS pretty much could affect these miners like Ethereum affected GPUs. It could get that bad. But again, speculation. I'm trying to find more information on that. But things are very up in the air right now. And it sounds like they do want to move to POS and very soon. So I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this whole situation in the comment section below. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.